What's up, Bali stars? My name is Shiksha Metani, aka Bali Girl, and I'll be your host today on behalf of Pinkvilla, USA. Thank you so much for being with us here today on this fan meet and greet. Today's guest, I'm very excited to introduce to you, is Sejal Kumar. She is an Indian YouTuber and vlogger who has been creating fashion and lifestyle videos for about 7 years and has over 1 million YouTube subscribers. She has also recently started creating her own music and music videos to go along with them. Not to mention, Sejal has won various awards for her creative and original content. Please join me in welcoming Sejal Kumar. Hi Sejal, how are you?
Hi, thank you. I'm great. Thank you. This is awesome. Thanks for having me. I'm just like looking at everyone and where they are and everyone.
Now let's go ahead and go around and let the fans introduce themselves.
Hi Sejal. My name is Sanya Mani. I'm a second-year finance student in Austin, Texas.
Hi Sejal, my name is Sammy and I live in Dallas. I'm actually a student at the University of Texas at Dallas.
Hi Sejal, I'm Aishwarya and I'm also from the Dallas area and I also go to the University of Texas in Dallas and I'm currently a senior in healthcare management.
Hi Sejal, my name is Priya Patel. I'm a business student at Michigan State University where I also live, but I live in the suburbs in an area called Grand Blanc.
Hi Sejal, I am so excited. My name is Surabhi Subramanya. I am based out of Fremont, California. I used to live in LA before for 2 years.
Hello Sejal, my name is Neha. I'm currently in the Dallas area. I'm studying marketing, but I will be moving to New York City soon to continue my studies as well as continue content creation, just see where I can go with it. So I'm really excited.
Hi Sejal, I'm Shaili. I'm 17 years old and I'll actually be attending Michigan State University this fall.
All right, thank you everyone. So those are your fans today, Sejal. I wanted to go around and let them each ask a question. So just say your name before your question again. All right, guys. So let's start with Sanya.
What would you say is your recipe for success? Is it to focus on more consistently putting out, shorter pieces of content, or do you still want to keep more quality videos that are more long form on YouTube? So what works best for you and what would you say is your advice to newer creators?
Dude, that is an existential question. Honestly, okay, so I've been doing this for really long, so I think you have to be constantly open to changing and evolving your format of whatever you're doing for sure. I always look at music artists for inspiration in terms of how they carry their career, especially people like Zendaya or Ariana Grande. They started as Disney kids and now they're who they are. So it's interesting to see because my journey has been longer. So I don't think my tips will be do reels today and you'll be popular. Yes, you will be. Make some trendy reels and you'll possibly get millions of views. But once you get that, then you have to kind of keep going and then figure it out afterwards. I do think, I don't know, just trying to channel your personality through whatever you're doing at whatever point in time through the medium that feels most acceptable to people will be a good recipe. But at the same time, if the medium feels like it's not your cup of tea, I would say screw it and make your own rules.
So hi, again, my name is Sammy. Your career revolves a lot around social media and feedback and interactions with your fans and followers. How do you deal with hate and non-constructive criticism?
I don't know. I have no answer on how to deal with it. I genuinely don't. I think it's very personal to everyone. And also doing a bunch of work on yourself and asking yourself the questions about why is this particular thing affecting me so much? Maybe working on yourself will give you some answers for sure. It's a deeper answer. I don't like it when people say, oh, brush it off. It doesn't work, So I think it's a much deeper question because criticism, well, I read something recently which was about choose your feedback loop very carefully. How if you create something which is close to you, say you create this amazing piece of content or you write something or whatever, you'll only share it with people who you think have earned the right to read it or see it, right? So why take feedback from anybody else but them? It makes a lot of sense, but that's hard to do. So I guess that would be my thing. I'm figuring it out myself, honestly.
Hi again, I'm Aishwarya, and my question was, in the beginning of your journey, what was the hardest part about putting yourself out there, and how did you push yourself to do so? Because personally, there's so much that I want to do, but it's just kind of like scary to take that first step. So I wanted to ask, what was your kind of journey like into that, or how did you get there?
Yeah, I totally understand. I can completely empathize. Uh, well, you will feel that like if you do choose to like do whatever you're doing for a longer time, you will feel that at every interval that you're trying to do something new for sure. Um, so I was in a college where people literally shat on me for like starting a YouTube channel. No jokes. I would like walk in the corridor, I would like hear people like whispering and like be like, oh, we saw your video. And everyone in my college was very like conventional, only commerce, only eco. So that was really hard for sure. But the cool thing was like I knew I was doing something really authentic. So once I got over the fear of like pressing the share button the first few times, I was like, okay, at least I'm not suffocating myself by doing something just to fit in. Because that feeling is really good. You know, once you like, yeah, anything that you do that's authentic never feels like a waste of time. Even if you will cry, you'll feel bad, but it'll be worth it. You know, you have to keep reminding yourself. Like I'm in that phase when I'm reminding myself that it's okay if my viewers hate me, if I want to try something new, you know. So I guess that would be my advice.
Hi again, Sejal. My name is Ria, and my question is, after being in the limelight for so long and dealing with, the comments and opinions of, your fans, other people on the internet and haters, how do you determine success on your own terms?
I don't know. I'm redefining it. I have no idea. Okay, so recently I've stopped checking numbers because they keep going up and down, and they slow down, and sometimes they go really fast, and I'd attach like self-worth to numbers. Everyone does that, okay? And it's totally normal because you feel like that's one. Also, like how your profession these days is like the main thing people judge you on, right? If you're at a party or whatever. So I think I'm trying, okay? I haven't done it. Like I'm trying to attach more value to the increment in my personal skills more than the result. I'm trying to do that. So I guess if I'm able to do something that's more authentic to me, if it's, yeah, like not even better, like if I'm just able to get some to a place which is like slightly truer to myself, I'd count that as like a plus point, as opposed to like more views or more money or anything of that sort.
Hey Sejal, Surbhi again. My question to you is, I know you're a girl with big lofty dreams. So what is one goal you have for this year for yourself, be it personal or professional? It can be anything.
Well, I guess my goal, I don't know. I have no goal for like this year specifically. I think going forward, yeah, I just want to put out stuff without being scared, like how I'll be taken or like what it'll do to my whatever, because there's so many people in the industry, like managers or whatever, who are constantly telling you, oh no, like play it safe, like whatever. So I just want to just put out stuff that feels true to myself. And then dekha jayega, dude. We'll see whatever happens. That's my goal, dude.
Hi, I'm Neha. I had a little bit more specific question in terms of content creation. I'm kind of on the same boat where there are only like a very handful of people that want to do anything similar to what I want to do. Most of my friends are like pre-med and like trying to do medicine and stuff. So it's really hard to find even someone to want to take videos of you or do videos with you. I wanted to know, like in the beginning stages when you were doing this all by yourself, like how did you produce the content? How did you edit? Even like for many years you had a staple intro, like how did you shoot that and like edit that? Did you have help, and like how did you get there?
Oh yeah, so you can look up like a bunch of videos, especially these days. A lot of people are just shooting on their phone inside their room, one frame just some snappy editing or just like a cool concept. And I think shooting in one place these days is like appreciated. So you can put your own spin on it. There's so many ways to shoot something creatively just on a tripod. And I still do a bunch of that kind of shooting anyway because there's no one to shoot anyway. Look at Casey Neistat. There's so many people on Instagram doing some really interesting stuff, just like editing hacks that you can pick up, shooting on your own. You don't really need anyone to really help you. And even collabs, I know like it's tough to just find people to like collab with, but it's fine if you just think of it as I need to get around this with a creative concept. Think of it like that.
Hi, Sejal. It's Shaili again. So first off, before I ask anything, I just wanted to let you know that I love how your content just shows your true personality. Like when you smile in your posts and just videos, I can just tell how genuine that is. So just thank you for being you. So my question is, if you were to go back and tell your younger self, like one thing, it could just be even about life or just in general, what would you say?
I don't know. I feel like my younger self was a little more I look back at my younger self actually and take inspiration from my younger self now, because I feel the longer you work and the longer you're submitting yourself to other people's opinions and like whatever, it kind of makes you jaded. So I look back at my younger self to be like, oh, like how are you so gutsy? I just don't get it, you know? So I think that's really cool. When you're a kid, really like what other people say doesn't matter so much. So I would want to get that, go back to that, or just like take inspiration, you know?
All right. Now I wanted to ask you, how did the pandemic affect your video making process?
Not in a big way. I used to shoot a lot on my in my house by myself anyway. I guess just like not working with videographers was a bigger change, but I love just like doing stuff on my own anyway with a tripod and just with the help of a friend. So honestly, like it's been good. I've enjoyed it. Yeah.
I've seen your fashion evolve so much, again, from the beginning. And I think now that when you've been in the US, your fashion content has also just been so different, and your reels have been so different and amazing. So I wanted to ask, how do you adapt these trends for like where you're at or where you're personally feeling? Because I'm sure, all of us don't feel completely in tune with like the trends that are going around on social media primarily. So how would you say that you've adapted, maybe took pieces and then put your own twist on it?
In terms of clothes, I only wear what I like. Like, I don't think I'd be able to wear something that's just... I love a lot of new trends that are around. I love fashion. I love fashion so much. I love like just trying new styles. I don't think I'd be able to wear something that I don't like, so I don't even try. And I just pick up like whatever I like. And also, even as a strategy, I think just trying to be true to yourself always works, because otherwise you're a clone of like everybody who's there, and it doesn't help even strategy wise. And in terms of like adapting to video like formats and new things that people like to consume, that's tough. I've made a couple of reels that people have shat on when I make fun of trends, which is fine. I get it. But I don't know. I'm also just trying to experiment. Like whenever there's a new format, if you go through my YouTube channel and if you like analyze it, you will see the shift in like formats that I've tried. And it's all been based on basis of like what I've seen going around, but I've always tried to make it in my own way. And how you make something in your own way is, I've realized, comes from a place of not having the right technique to do it, because like style has evolved from not having enough resources, in my opinion, and then you just make that your thing.
When this pandemic is officially over, what do you want to do / where do you want to go?
Pandemic is over. I think I want to be here in the US and see if I can do something else. I definitely want to shoot the video for my next song. I've just been putting it off because there's nobody to, it's just unsafe, right? So because I can't get the people to do it. So I'll probably want to do that first. And the rest, I just want to meet my friends and chill in my house. I'm kind of done with going out and going to places because I feel just I'll be too conscious about wearing gloves and sanitizer and stuff like that. So I'll be happy to meet people at home.
Hi again. I think we kind of touched on this earlier, but what's your favorite thing about living in LA? Because I used to live right near LA and I miss it a lot. So I was wondering what you think of it and what's your favorite thing about it.
So I stayed in LA only for a week. So I can't really say what I liked living. I mean, whatever. I like that it was artsy, that there are lots of like quirky, eccentric people, and it's totally cool. And I like that people have the confidence to just be themselves. That was really cool. Other than that, the weather is really nice. It's always sunny. Yeah, and like California aesthetic is nice.
So what is your favorite project that you have worked on throughout the years and why?
Well, the project I did for my first song with Creators for Change and Michelle Obama was really cool because they gave me a budget and I just got to hire a team and chill and sit back as a producer. So it was really cool. Yeah, it felt very legit. It was awesome, to be a part of like a big project. And yeah, it was really stressful to make the song because it had to have a meaning and the lyrics had to be like super true to the meaning and the storyline was all good. But once all of that was done, I was relaxing. So it was great.
It was such a proud moment for me to watch you on Netflix in the Engineering Girls show. So I just want to know, is there another season coming? What's the deal?
We shot the second season and I don't know why I guess it's just stuck in production. We shot it 2 years ago almost now, 2019, November. So I don't know what's happening. Maybe, but I guess stuff like this happens with like productions when because of certain like brands or whatever, it doesn't go through. So I guess that's what's happening. But I'm happy that at least the first season's on Netflix. That's good. Yeah.
That's good to know that it's already shot. I thought it was not done yet.
Oh no, it's been shot a really long time ago, and all of us are always just like, when are you putting it out?
Hi Sejal. So I just want to know, what does a typical day in your week look like, when you're creating content?
Well, it depends. It's not like super regular really. I think like 3 days a week or like 2 days a week I'll shoot something. The other 2 I'll possibly sit and ideate. The others I would possibly tackle with like plans and like finance stuff, because there's a lot, like every time you make some money you have to do all the tax stuff related to that, so that takes a lot of time. So I would do that, and I would be on a bunch of calls with different people I'm working with and talk to them all the time. A lot of time I actually spend just like researching and thinking about what I can do next, like cool stuff I can pick up. So yeah, I spend a lot of time thinking and just like researching. I think that would take the most amount of time apart from shooting. I edit also sometimes, or I just give it to an editor to edit. So that also was pretty time consuming. So that's what it sort of looks like.
Now, if you weren't a YouTuber, what would you be?
I don't know. I want to do something small. I definitely wouldn't want to do something super demanding. And really, yeah, I think I'll be okay to do something really chill, but still something creative for sure. Like I don't think I'd want to work in a corporate company or something like that.
Okay. And now you've actually been making original music recently, which is super cool. I love it. Can we look forward to more original music from you in the near future?
Yes. I am working on it. It's gonna be really cool. I'm gonna try something super different, and we'll see if the people like it. But it's gonna be really cool, really different, and just a big change.
Thank you so much for being with us here today, Sejal. It's been really fun talking with you. On behalf of Pinkvilla, thank you.
Of course. Thank you for having me. And thanks, guys. This was fun. I had a really good time talking to you and hearing your stories. Nice to meet you.
Thank you.
Thank you.